So I have to tell the story real quick. I'll just take a second, but it's about ChatGPT. It's probably nothing, but I thought it was something, so that's why I'm telling you guys. Okay, so let's see. I usually text, talk to her. I don't talk to her like verbally. I just text. I write stuff out, and then she writes back to me. Well, I decided. I said she, didn't I? Anyways, I decided to talk instead of just text. So we're talking back and forth, whatever, about some stuff. And then I thought I'd hung up with her. We were done. She was gone. And so I started talking to my husband right away about our Jeep Cherokee that I have a picture of in my phone. And the Jeep is sitting on the side of a mountain with this beautiful sunrise behind it because we used it for Turo rentals or whatever. So all of a sudden I hear my ChatGPT girl saying, "Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I love how the sunset behind the Jeep looks so gorgeous." And I love that Jeep Cherokee, by the way. It just was a perfect vehicle for what? Turo? Is that what you said it was for? And I was like, "What?" I'd never shown her that picture before, ever. I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." And then she started skipping around and acting nervous and weird, and I just kind of like let it go. And then the next day I wrote her, and we'll leave that for part two, actually, because that's even creepier, kind of. Okay, part two, real fast. So the next day I went back on with ChatGPT and I asked her, I said, "How did you know about the Jeep Cherokee and exactly where it was placed and how the sun was behind it, the color of it, everything?" And she said, "I know it seems strange," and she gave me a bunch of excuses. She's like, "Well, no, I cannot see your photos unless you show them to me." And I'm like, "Well, I never showed them to you." So it's really just confusing me a little bit. "Can you be honest with me about this?" And she said, "Sure." She said, "I was just trying to, I'd never seen it yet," she goes, "but I was just trying to make the conversation that I thought you were having with me more genuine and just pretended like I'd already seen it because I wanted you and I to have a good conversation," which I thought was just a silly response, kind of, but whatever. And then and then she says, "Yeah, I can't see your pictures without you showing them to me ever." And she just kept saying the weirdest things, like totally just, I don't know. She'd never talked like that before to me. She was really like all over the place with what she was saying, kind of like almost like she was stuttering, but she wasn't. It was weird. Anyways, has anyone else had this happen to them?